7:30. He's eating my grass. Not the bush, not the tree, the grass. And over here in the woods, you see right there, there's another one. These guys. See if I can see this one. Yeah, he's got his back turned to us. But this guy, or girl, no fear. Stop eating my bush. Go. Go. Oh, there's 3 of them over there. Bye. Go on.
What's up, YouTube? It is Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you for coming back to Central North Carolina for another video here on the channel. Welcome to December. Yay, Christmas month. Jesus is the reason for the season. You'll hear it a lot here on my channel. At least that's what me and my house believe in. We got the wreath hung on the door. But man, notice I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. That's because in excuse me, not West Virginia. We're back from West Virginia. Here in North Carolina, it is 64 degrees currently. Man, it feels like September. I will take this in December all the time. It feels like Florida to me. But welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. Warm November day, the first day of November today when I'm filming this. So the yard has needed mowed. Hope you enjoyed the clips. I've got out, I've enjoyed the Honda mower yet again. It's done a great job mulching up the leaves, clearing it up. The lawn was full of leaves. Every time I get done with the mow, I realize I should have probably filmed the yard before I mowed and then show you the after picture. So one day I'll remember it and I'll do that for you. But yeah, we just want to show you the mow of what we did just now, give you a little update, and we'll send you on your way happy with some lawn care entertainment in your life for this Friday. And so with that, let's turn the camera around. Let's look at the mow. Let's see how the yard is doing. Thank you for stopping by. So we're out here in the front yard because obviously the wreath is behind me on the front door. So you can't see the stripes too well, but they are there. It was covered with leaves. This little tree, man, I'll tell you, this little tree has thrown down some leaves this year, and there's still a quarter of the tree left. And it likes to gather around that mulch, so it's fun for the mower to mulch up. They're very small compared to the other big maple tree and all this stuff. But the yard is looking absolutely phenomenal. As you guys saw, I was edging and all that good stuff, and it's just looking great. I mean, late fall, we're heading into winter. You know, December, I think winter. Our areas over here, if we walk over here, is still, we've had a lot of these leaves covering it up, and I've tried to keep it off, but we still got the baby grass coming in. This one area over here don't look great. We need rain. I need to water, but I didn't want to do it late in the afternoon. Trying to take the advice of Ray over there at Grass Factor. Don't water after 2 or 3 p.m. So I'm trying to listen to what he said. So we'll get some water on this. We need some. Well, you can see where the fert, you see that little light green on the very edge by the poles where I couldn't get the fert. So, but anyways, very nice color of the lawn. Very good cut. Actually, I'm going to cut you guys and put my rope up while I'm standing here. So all in all, it's looking great. And, you know, obviously we're trying to keep these leaves clear of that one section, but the front yard is looking pretty spectacular, if I say so myself. Mailbox area is still coming in. You can still see where we planted, what's existing, what's new. New over here, new some right here. At least I can. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. If not, good. I tried to cut this a long way, as I always talk about, because it always gets cut long ways and I don't want tracks. And then of course I forgot down here and did long ways because that's how I typically do it. But this side, there's nothing new to report here. Looking great. This thin area, still a little thin here, but it's fine. There's no concerns over here on the strip side. It's looking great. The side is looking great. I really need to cut this one, as much as I hate to. I like the way it's cut like this. I need to cut it side to side though. So the next time, if I do another cut, because it's going to be 60s and 70s all week, we may be cutting again this week. We may do that, but everything over here is looking great. Not seeing any weeds, not seeing any of the, we'll say the P word, annua. None of that coming up yet. Still too warm, so none of that coming up. I'm keeping an eye on any of the grass that looks really light green, because that's how I can tell it's the POA. But no weeds coming up. Everything's looking good. In our thin area back here, it's still thin. You can see the leaves that are still sticking back here, but it's still thin. This is always going to be like that. As many as commented below, but we still got some grass hanging on. We'll see what happens in springtime. So thin areas, they're looking great. It's just, the mow looks awesome for this time of year, but everything looks great, man. It really does. It's just a battle of the leaves, as you can see with the neighbors. Their yard looks awesome, their grass looks great, but they got leaves everywhere. And they come out here and then 2 days later it's covered again. So I started back here, as you guys may or may not have saw, but there's still some leaves that annoy me. But there we go. That's the mow. That's what the lawn is looking like here in late fall into the December month. So things are looking great here in Mr. Ferguson's yard, and hope it's looking just as great in your lawn. And so there you go. There's a December mow in shorts and a t-shirt. You would think it would be uncommon in North Carolina. It's not. We mentioned this could very well be my last mow. We've had some temperatures in the 40s. I don't know if North Carolina's had them in the 30s. I know we did in West Virginia, but this could be the last mow. I think that we'll have at least one more for sure. The way it's going to be 60s, 70s all this week, we'll likely have to cut again. I'm still keeping my mower at 3 inches tall because it is the cooler part of North Carolina. This is the type of weather cool season lawns like, 50s, 40s. It's fine in that. It's not going to grow a lot, but it can survive. It's not stressed like it's in the 20s or the teens. So the grass just looks absolutely beautiful using that Scott's Winter Guard with that, what was it, 21 or 28% urea, looks fabulous. I mean, it really sucked it up good, and it looks great. And I'm hoping that now that we're going to have a warmer temperature, is it going to use all of that fertilizer or store it? I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I'm not planning on any more applications for the rest of the year, really until I put down my prodiamine, unless I do something like a biostimulant. And if I do that, I'll let you guys know. But it's the slower time of the year. Obviously, you guys up north, we've talked about it. Some of you guys, most of you are not mowing. You're sitting back just watching all of us down here in the south. But this is when things shine and things look absolutely awesome. And then when spring comes and that growth starts, it's really going to fill in. It's really going to look awesome, but it's looking really awesome now. So just want to give you guys another video of what's happening down here in Central North Carolina. I continue to appreciate your support. So thank you guys for checking me out here in Central North Carolina. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not. We try to keep the content going. As long as there's things out here for me to do, I'll film it. And but we're slowing down, so there may be a break in the content. You'll know if I post a video on Mondays or Fridays, but I thank you for checking this one out. Share it if you found it useful. Invite your friends to subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next video on Monday. God bless.